What's happening, YouTube, boxing world? I am your host, Nice, and welcome back to the Fight Room. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you do for the latest boxing news, feedback, and entertainment. Now we're talking Canelo Alvarez and the deal set before him. Now he has been offered a 2-fight deal with Matchroom Boxing. Eddie Hearn proposed this 2-fight deal. And on the other hand, we have PBC Al Haymond offering him a 1-fight deal for Jermall Charlo, May 7th. Let's talk about it. Now, before we get to this topic, supposedly Eddie Reynoso stated that what we are about to talk about is not true as far as the offer deals with Eddie Hearn. But to our surprise, of course, Eddie Hearn recently had an interview with IFTV and did state that he is ongoing with the 2-fight deal with Canelo Alvarez. So, in other words, the offer has been thrown on the table as far as Eddie Hearn is concerned. Now, on the other hand, we don't know if Al Haymond really did offer Canelo that 1-fight deal for $45 million against Jermall Charlo. But I believe that he has. Being though that, of course, Eddie Hearn threw that 2-fight deal. And, you know, everybody has been talking about Canelo fighting Jermall Charlo. And Charlo has been calling him out for quite some time. And I think he's set and he is ready and well prepared to face Canelo. And he always was. So with that being said, Canelo is looking to have a better fight than the recent ones. You know, after he beat Triple G in their second fight, you know, lackluster opposition. You know, he went and fought these guys that, you know, were title holders and whatnot, but not on the level of competition as like Jermall Charlo or David Benavidez or even Arthur Beterbiev. Those are the guys that we want to see Canelo fight now. Let me emphasize a little more. Eddie Hearn threw the deal and they're working on it and still talking. We haven't heard anything about the PBC side, but I believe that it is ongoing as well. Now, what would be a better deal? Of course, maybe the $85 million for the 2-fight, but what's the better fight, or what would be a better choice? $45 million 1-fight deal against Charlo for May 7th, or the 2-fight deal and fight Bivol, Dmitry Bivol, on May 7th, and then fight Triple G. Now, in my opinion, I'd rather see Canelo fight Jermall Charlo, hands down. Because if he does take the 2-fight deal, you know, Bivol would be May 7th and then Triple G September 17th. So I know a lot of people, a lot of you guys want to see the trilogy with Triple G. But, you know, Triple G hasn't been that same fighter that he was. He only has 3 fights after the Canelo fight. And, you know, he looked very vulnerable, especially against Derevyanchenko. Then he beat up a lackluster opponent in Sarameta real quick. Got him out of there. Wasn't a good opposition for Triple G, but, you know, he fought him. And then that was it. We haven't heard from Triple G ever since that fight. And now his name has been mentioned once again. Now, we haven't heard from Triple G himself for quite a while. Hardly hear from Bivol. And the only one that we might hear would be Charlo. We know that he talks and he has his own, you know, Instagram or whatnot. And the other guys don't, unfortunately. They don't get into the media thing, you know. So what is going to happen? Hopefully we get more details about it. Who do you guys rather see Canelo fight? Take the 2-fight deal or take the 1-fight deal? You already know I am your host, Nice. Like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, don't forget to share. The Fight Room.